good morning, Spurs fans. Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well out there. It is it's a very humid, very muggy, very hot, but very cloudy. So there's going to be storms today, I reckon. 2 minutes past 6 on Saturday, the 14th of December, 2024. Boo. I'd like to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallamedical people of the Darug Nation, Ingani, Warramee. I hope you're all well. I'd like to pay my respects to your elders past, present and emerging, and recognise that sovereignty was never ever ceded, never was and always will be Aboriginal land. Now, I've called this year's stream Ange Slams Werner because he did. There's no clickbait there. I was surprised. So I watched the game. I did my review. Didn't think it was that bad. I think I'm the only one. Well, I don't think Ange thought it was that terrible either, actually. But he singled out Werner, which we'll have to digest. So let me bring it up on the screen, exactly what he said. I've seen the press conference as well, so this isn't like taken out of context. No, we don't want to see my live viewers. Thank you very much. That's boring. Now, I've got this fixed though, so I'll do this once, right? Here we go. And I'll never have to worry about that again. There we go. That's a live bit of production fixed. It'll always get the right browser from now on. All right, so here we go. Tottenham. This is from skysports.com. Timo Werner. Ange Postecoglou slams forwards unacceptable performance in Tottenham's Europa League draw with Rangers. He replaced him at half-time with Lucas Bergvall, who did really good, I think. Bergvall was great. So let's get the quote here. Let's get the quote. Going to scroll past all this shit. Here we go. Postecoglou's side are winless in their last 5 matches, and the former Celtic boss was furious at Werner's display. He wasn't playing anywhere near the level he should, said Postecoglou. When you've got 18-year-olds playing, it's not acceptable to me. And I said that to Timo. He's a senior German international. The moment we're in right now, it's not like we've got many options. I need everyone at least to be going out there and trying to give the best of themselves. His performance in the first half wasn't acceptable. Asked how Werner took the dressing down, Postecoglou, and I knew he'd say this, Postecoglou added, don't really know, it's not really of great concern. We need everybody, including him, to be contributing because we don't have the depth to leave people out if they're performing poorly. We need them to play their part, especially the senior guys. When I'm asking younger guys to do massive jobs, I expect a level of performance from some of the senior guys, and today wasn't that. Wonder if he's referring to someone else. So, I was surprised. I don't know what to make of this, really. I'm a bit bamboozled. I don't think I've heard Ange dig a player out before. I don't think it's good. I'll give you that from the bat. I don't like it at all. And I'm just wondering, for you Timo Werner freaks out there that are on his case every game, did he do something differently against Rangers that he usually does? Like, was he like super uber crap or something? Because to me, it was just, it's just Timo doing Timo stuff. So for you eagle-eyed football fans out there, educate me. I'm being serious. But did you spot anything about Werner that was even more off or something? Did you see him being lazy or something? Because I wasn't focused on it. This is a genuine thing. If anyone can help me out there, I'm just wondering why Ange has, from a playing point of view, why Ange has singled him out in this match and not other matches. The chat's very quiet, so I don't know if I'm going to get any answers. It's not a good look to me. It's not a good look, singling out a player, particularly after prior to the match, Ange criticised Romero for speaking out against the board, and he says, "Look, we've all got to." I think he even said in that, he said, "Look, I don't sit here and dig out players, so Romero shouldn't have done that." And then after the match, he digs out Werner. So, what What? Tell me, educate me, folks. What was it Werner did especially different or worse this game than he usually does? Or is it the case? It could be the case that there wasn't anything unusual. In which case, I mean, maybe Ange is feeling a lot of pressure here, man. I don't know. As far as the game goes, I gather out there that people thought we were shit. I didn't think we were shit. I thought it was a tough game of football. Yeah, we should have beaten a team like Rangers, but we didn't. But I didn't see much of a lack of effort out there. I saw Rangers making mistakes. I saw us making mistakes. But yeah, just I don't know. I don't know what Ange was doing. Is it a signal to the board? Like, is he trying to? I don't know. Just go along with the theories. Is he seeing the writing on the wall and he wants to start correcting his legacy? Look, I never wanted Werner in the first place. Is it like that? I don't know. That's why I'm asking these questions, folks. Because I don't like it. I don't care who the player is. I don't like seeing a manager that, and I think Ange was wrong for doing it. But I'm just wondering, why did he do it? Has anyone got any thoughts? It's going to be a short stream, this one. There's a few people watching. Hello, folks. Shoshi, morning, Paul. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful, Shoshi, member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Memberships and super chats are available. Kobe Pedersen, hello, man. 67% successful pass rate that game. Was it really? Oh, fuck. Oh, maybe we were more arse than I saw. I think it's also when I'm doing watch-alongs as well. I'm trying to enjoy the game. Basically, I'm trying to enjoy the game and do an entertaining commentary for people watching. So perhaps when I'm doing a watch-along, I don't see all the bad stuff that people see. I kind of maybe overlook it, which is all right when we win games, but when we sort of are a bit arse overall, I guess it can be a bit misleading. But I can't change that. I can't sit here and be bored watching a game. Otherwise, I don't think there's any point in me doing it or people watching it. So, but you got to take it. How I commentate with a pinch of salt, because I am a one-eyed Spurs fan. That's the way it is. I'm not unbiased. I'll always talk the team up. Joshi, praise should be public and criticism should be private. Yeah, I agree. Less than 24 hours, Ange said he would never criticise a player. This is I know. This is what I said, man. Never criticise a player. Obviously, Werner made him upset. So what the fuck happened there? What happened? Kobe Peterson, that was just Timo. So why then this game? I'm just trying to figure it out. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to do internet debatey shit with you or anything like that. It's like, if that was just Timo, then why this game he singled him out and other games he hasn't? Is it like the final straw? Something like that? I'm just trying to, I'm trying to genuinely understand it, because I don't like it. I mean, to me, it's a sign that things are pretty bad, actually. Maybe things are drawing to a close. If you start bagging out players, fuck it, it doesn't go well, mate. It doesn't go well. Jim Pro, hi, Hippie. Hello, man. Nice to see ya. Fabio Marcosso, morning, Paul. If you didn't notice anything too bad from Werner, you didn't know. You didn't notice. It's got me stumped. Yeah, so it just looked like normal Timo. Was he especially lazy about something? I don't know, man. I don't know. But not good from Ange. Not good. There you go, eh? Oh, Ange fanatic, I get called. But no, I really didn't like it. But that doesn't mean I want him out or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But I just think that was a bad one. Romy One Kenobi. Hey, Hippie. Hey, Romy One Kenobi. I seriously don't think Ange wanted Werner. Well, you see, this is if that's the reason. I don't know, man. Then if that's always the case, then why say something now? You've come this far. He's got, 6 months left before he buggers off. Why now? Is it to put pressure on the board in the January transfer window? Is it something like that? I don't know if it's the right way to go about it, though. Fucking hell, man. I just don't. Victor Devonshire, let's get rid of Lo Celso, a World Cup winner. Oh, God, come on, man. What, you saying? No. Lo Celso, no, we're well shot of him, man. Well shot of him. Did nothing for Tottenham Hotspur. Whenever he had his chances, he didn't take them. I hear he was supposed to be creative and all that. No, I'm absolutely glad Lo Celso's gone. Who've been out of our current crop of players I'd put on the chopping block at the moment? I'd put on there? James Maddison, actually. James Maddison. He's, he had to be told near the end of that Rangers game where we just had a few minutes left. He got injured and he was rolling around. And who was it that got him up on his feet? It was Lucas Bergvall. A teenager had to come to our senior player and said, get up on your bloody feet and play. And I thought that was unacceptable. And Maddison is just making a habit of not showing up. I hope I hope I'm wrong, but I'm starting to think Maddison's a bit stinky. Starting to think he's a bit stinky with his attitude, Don't know. And, and this is I did a video about this a while ago about, I think, another mistake Ange has made. So Werner calling out, I don't like that at all. But creating a leadership group at Tottenham, I don't like that one bit. You need one captain, maybe a vice captain, but no leadership group. You're just making a hoist, you're making a petard for your own hoistment if you do that. Especially if you've got someone like James Maddison, who I don't think is actually a real leader. But it just creates a bit of player power. I don't like it. So no to Lo Celso, man. No to Lo Celso. Million days over. Romy One Kenobi today. I think Ange wanted Jota, who he had at Celtic instead. Well, you think this. Who knows? We can all imagine what other people imagine, but we'll never know, man. Have you got any evidence for that? Oh, God, I don't want to sound like another channel there. Have you got any rationale for that? Just a hunch? Hey, a hunch is fine, by the way. Petrossi. Werner has actually been okay, apart from a few games this season. Yeah, he's been all right. Not brilliant. He's had flashes, like when he comes on as a sub, you get 10 good minutes out of him, I guess. Would have been good if he could finish. Yeah, well. John George, 2 of the Beatles. One Hotspur Hippie. There's only one Hotspur Hippie. Thank God for that, man. Fuck it. Well, is there, though? Is there? Are you sure about that? Sometimes, imposters may creep in. Imposters may creep in. Right. What are you doing? What are you doing here, man?
I'm doing a stream.
No. It's not your day today, man. It's not your day today.
What?
What day is it?
It's Tuesday.
No, it's Saturday.
Oh.
Piss off.
Oh, sorry, man.
Go back.
Okay.
Go back to Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's. Bloody ridiculous. Bleeding clones. And make your chair disappear while you're at it. Thank you very much. Jim Brenner. Timo was verse. Timo was verse than usual yesterday. Okay. I've been rooting for him. He usually does at least something good when he plays. Yesterday it looked like he wasn't giving it his best effort. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't notice it. I didn't see it. That's the case. It's shocking. It's shocking. I fucking hate it when players do that. But bagging them out publicly, oh dear. Robert C. Hi, Paul. He expected Timo to step up like the youngsters did. He didn't, so he took him off. Yeah, I get that, and it's not the first time he's done, he's done half-time substitutions before, and he's also said they were tactical. but he hasn't gone that extra step of saying, yeah, they were shit in the first half. They're bleeding awful. That's why I did that. Fuck me. We've got young players out there, and he's not helping. I haven't seen that. Lo Celso wasn't cut out for the Premier League. I don't know. Well, he's doing all right in Spain, isn't he? I suppose. Yeah, of course. All right, Jason Lamarkin. All right, with some stats. Here we go. Maybe I might have to look at some stats for this. I don't like looking at stats, but they, okay. I'll take it you're not just making this up, Jason. There's no reason to. All right, Werner lost possession 16 times, lost all of his 5 duels. 69% pass completion rate. Is that right? Fucking hell, that is terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Mark Cavill, Maddison dives every time he loses the ball. There was a couple of games, man, where he stopped doing it. He stopped doing it, I think in the games we played badly, but he stopped doing it, and I had hope, man. But I'm just inclined to think, nah, I don't know, man. He's got that aura about him. I don't know, man. It's just a hunch. It's just irrational. It's an irrational gut feeling I've got at the moment. It can always be turned around, but I'm just not liking him at the moment. Really not liking him. He stopped doing it, but it was just disappointing, right near the end of the game. And he's rolling around, and Bergval's coming over and saying, get up, get up. And he did. So obviously, what was he rolling around for? If he's genuinely hurt and some kid comes and says, get up, and you go, fuck off. My shin's sticking out the skin. Look, there's a shard of bone showing. That's one thing, but okay, yeah, I'll just get up. That's not good. Not good. Romeo One Kenobi, I'm backing Archie Gray. He will make fans who doubt him so wrong. Yeah, I think he was good. The bad bits from Archie Gray yesterday, I think it was down to experience. He was trying to do like one-touch passes that were very readable that Rangers pounced on. He did it maybe 2 or 3 times. But apart from, that was the bad, but there was so much good out of him. Very composed on the ball. He shields the ball well. We just got to give him a few more options when he's in that position of protecting the ball, which is something Ben Davis did really well. But yeah, no, I think Archie Gray is good. I think he'll come a long way, man. I've got high hopes for him. High hopes. Romy One Kenobi, Kido Nakamura on the wing would be unreal for Ange. On the wings, Ange could get them Japanese players playing like beautiful a beautiful Eagles album. Oh no, not the Eagles. Nah. It's just one of those songs, Hotel California, that just, oh, fuck, not this song again. Then everyone goes, everyone fucking knows the words. Oh. See, if everyone does something and everyone likes something, I just go, oh, no. I'm such a fucking miserable contrarian, Jim Brent, it's still Friday and pew, pew. US national anthem always makes me think of "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." John George, I know it's pantomime season, yeah. But yesterday I saw a man masquerading as a footballer, but it turned out to be Timo Werner. Well, hang on. Hey, he's here all week. The second character masquerading as a manager was Postecoglou. There we go. Romy One Kenobi. When I seen Tulip, he said this cake is good. Yes, cake is very nice. Mark Cavill, not going to watch Spurs versus Southampton. I've run out of optimism, man. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I'm going to watch it. No, I don't know if we'd be much better because we've got the same fucking players at the moment and they're getting more and more knackered. Until players come back or we get some in the January transfer window, I don't know what's going to change, really. It's just where we are at the moment, unfortunately. But I'm going to watch it. But hey, I'm sorry to hear you're in that state, man. I came close to that during Conte, actually. And it isn't a nice feeling. You just think, I'm not going to get up at 3 o'clock and watch that. I mean, I did, but it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Joshy, I think he was mad about when Foster threw him the nice long ball and Werner lost it. Maybe I remember they cut to Ange and he was pissed. Okay. I kind of remember that one. Not quite, though. Well, I don't think we'll be renewing his contract at this rate anyway. Tottenham duo. Not one, but two. Up to now, Werner has been committed to doing the ugly stuff. Yes. Last night, lack of commitment to press and win second balls. I did notice up front, actually, we were standing off them. I remember during my commentary at one point, I said we're standing off them. Maybe, and Werner was part of that, I guess. And he didn't go in for any second balls. We were doing all right at the first and second balls quite a bit. Rangers were going along. We were winning a lot of that and then giving it away, you know. But, okay. All right, so, maybe Werner was more arsed than usual. I just, I wasn't paying attention, you know. Fabio Marcasso, on a brighter note, Foster was excellent. Foster was great. Better than the Rangers goalie. He nearly gave us a goal or two, but not enough, unfortunately. Ange just not good enough. What could he have done differently? Once again, would have lost if Rangers took their chances. Well, hang on a minute, I could spin that the other way. We would have won if we took our chances as well. So, I mean, ifs and buts. The score was 1-1. Their goal was where was our defence? I still haven't seen it because my stream buggered up. Again, we were guilty of ball watching. Ange will not bring any success. There we go. It's all doom and gloom from John George there. Jim Brenner. Madison often does a Bruno Fernandes. He goes fucking missing, doesn't he? I've seen him do that when they've played us. If he does it too often, it stops working. And the refs, and the ref stops calling the actual fouls against it. I just don't like it in the first place, man. I don't like it. Spurs King, why is Madison so protected by some fans? You want my guess? He's English. That's what I'm guessing. Simple as that. Oh, I see something. Jambo, don't spam the chat, mate. Don't spam the chat. I'll get to you eventually, you know. John George, Postecoglou only just realising what we've known all along. Werner is way past it. Well, he's not going to sit there in a press conference and dig him out on day one, is he? So he probably has known this all the time as much as you. He knows way more about football than you, John. Joshi, how many times did Ange beat Rangers at Celtic? Fucking loads. I think it was 5-1 altogether. Maybe it's the players. Obviously, this was a personal game for Ange. Maybe, okay, so maybe that factored into it. Maybe it was a bit more emotional. So, I mean, he's still wrong for doing it. Just trying to understand it. That could be a factor in it. Maybe he wanted to prove a point and he didn't end up proving the point. Okay, there could be something like that in there. Oh, I'm saying this is a mistake. I'm saying this is wrong, but I'm not saying it's a hanging offence and we move on. But I just thought, interesting to talk about it, see what the reasons were. And then next game happens and I don't give a shit. Pink champagne on ice. Oh, that sounds all right, man. Well, instead of the game. Jambo HMFC. Right, I'm not going to read all your comments because you've been spamming. Sorry about my wee sister giving it the big the other day. She's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, well, you spam the chat. I don't like it, man, Robbie One Kenobi. If Ange had a full squad, Spurs would have steamrolled Ange. Hang on, I'll tell you what, I'll unban her, right? I'll unban her. Let me find out how to do that. Phew, this is going to be fucking... hang on. Because I remember thinking afterwards maybe it was a bit harsh, so... I think it's not easy, this shit, It's not easy. Is it under settings? Yeah, it's fucking stupid, this is. I think it is, anyway. Community? Yeah, there we go. Moderators. Proved. Hidden. All right. I think I remember who it was. Fucking hell, I banned loads of people, haven't I? I know it was HMFC somewhere, wasn't it? Unless it wasn't, maybe it's someone else. Nah, can't find her. Oh, well, there we go. Such is life. Let me stick her name in. Oh, actually, no, if you're going to come in and say shit like this, don't fucking start saying shit like that. No, man, come on. You can have a timeout, fucking hell, at least for that. Dude. Jim Brent, the last time I refused to watch the Spurs game was in the Mourinho era. Okay, those games are painful. Yeah, I didn't quite get that in the Mourinho era. I mean, that was a weird old time because of COVID as well and all that. It was one of the saving graces was to watch a bit of football because there's fuck all else to do. Ashley, 1997, finally realising about Werner. He's shy. How the fuck did he get Champions League? I don't know. But, hey, don't get me wrong. Look, just because Ange has publicly slammed him now, he would have had his opinion beforehand. It's not like, realisation, Werner ain't good enough. He's been trying to give him every chance, or he's had that opinion privately, but there was something about that Rangers game that just thought he went into DEFCON 5 against him. John George, Werner needs criminal charges against him. 1, fraud. 2, impersonating a footballer. Stefan, wow, look at the thing. Look, the thing is, in a rut, you have to do something different. A bit of tough love might be what he needs. Is it? Do you reckon that's it? I don't know, man. Tough love is what he needs. Ange just can't keep repeating the same thing over and over. Maybe it's the last chance, isn't it, when a player gets dug out publicly. Dennis Dervish, why not slam Basuma? Slamming my man Basuma. Who lost us the game against Chelsea? I think we all lost against Chelsea. But we didn't do too bad. Daniel Kippel, music. I don't think that a point of Rangers is a bad result. So this is what I'm looking at it, man. I'm just thinking, I didn't not enjoy the game. I would have liked to have won. A draw away from home in the Europa League, you know, that will come in handy to the end. Wasn't that bad. I don't know. I thought we did play some good football. We played a lot of shit football. But I didn't see a lack of effort out there. And, you know, I thought that especially the, you know, likes of Bergvall and Archie Gray did well under that, under those harsh conditions. So, you know. Reno, charter course to success, Fort Ange from here. Loan moves could be good. Fucking loans though, man. They just, you know. I don't put quite coal in my boiler, you know. It's like, you know, getting a Christmas present and you think, great. It's a car. Someone's bought me a car for Christmas. Thank you very much. And then 2 weeks later you get you know, the next payment's due. It's like, you got me one payment on the car. It's like that. It's not really, you know. Daniel Keppel music. Love how well the youngsters are doing. Me too, man. Dennis Dervis. Why not slam Son? Missing sitters week in, week out. Don't think it's been week in, week out. It's been 2 games. Ange screwed up with the comments regarding Werner. I agree with that, though. Ange will go when Leany gets attacked publicly by the fans. I'm still waiting for this onslaught. When's the protest? Have you had any yet? They'll bring the guy from Ipswich and the merry-go-round will start again. Well, yeah, that's exactly right. Once the fans all turn, if they continue to turn and Levy sacks Ange, then the same old shit again. And the same old shit. Wish the fans would be a little bit, you know, online. You know, this is another reason I'm enjoying football, actually. I'm not watching anything else. Anything else. No talk sport, no nothing. I'm just going in, I'm enjoying the game of football for what it is, win, lose or draw, and then look forward to the next one. That's what I'm doing. And I'm getting a lot of more enjoyment out of it than just stewing on shit for between games. It's like, okay, it wasn't great. Well, fuck, we got another game round the corner. We'll do better in that one. No matter if we get thrashed. If Southampton thrash us 10-0, I'll be the same. It's like, oh, well, fuck it. Let's look at the next game. Don't worry about it. Because what's worrying and getting angry about it? What's that going to do for me? It's just going to make me all, isn't it? It's going to make my life a bit shitter. And I watch football to make it a bit, to lift it up, raise it. It's a distraction. So that's why I approach it. No in-depth analysis here. G plays 10. We'll beat Rangers on Sunday. I hope so. Robert C. Could Werner be a Levy signing? Is Ange having a slight dig? Well, this is another thought I'm having, man. But, I mean, if that's the case, that's signing your own death warrant as well, isn't it? I mean, we'll see what happens to Romero, but criticising the owners didn't go down well with Danny Rose, did it? That's it. Gone. Archibald. Evening. It's possible Ange called Werner out because he's tried every other avenue. Last resort, is it? I still don't think you've got to do it publicly, though. I don't know what that adds to it. It's like if the player doesn't do what you want and you think, well, it's either I dig him out in public or, is it worth it? I guess is what it is. Is it worth it? I'm not sure it is. If he's got to that stage, then fuck him. Did you miss the debate channel? I don't know, man. What's the debate channel? What's the debate? Werner? Was he worse than usual? Or was he not? Let's have a look. Still no firm conclusions. Yeah, Jim Brent. Oh, peace and love, man. Peace and love.
Right.
Oh, fucking hell. Fuck off. I forgot. Hang on. There we go. Hide it. There we go. That's broken the illusion. Broken the illusion. You all fell for it. Dennis Dervish, love your channel. When can we hear your Spotify playlist? I don't use Spotify. I curate my own music. But if you want to hear what I like, then there's a playlist on this channel called Shazam's Not Spurs. And the only way a record gets onto that is if I'm driving around or I hear something somewhere and I just Shazam it. And then I'll listen to it later. And if it makes the second listening, it goes on the list. No suggestions, no nothing. And that's what I drive around listening to in the car when I'm not listening to Radio 2SER 107.3 FM or Koori Radio 93.7 FM. So that's what the sort of stuff I like. But I don't want any recommendations. I like finding my own way. Roll me one, Kenobi. No, Mark Hamill. I think Son has shot his bolt. He's been there for a long time. See, I disagree, man. The reason I disagree is because of that run he did keeping ahead of Van der Ven in that game. It seems like months ago, doesn't it now? Where Van der Ven ran up the pitch. Right, I think it's about the 73rd, 74th minute, something like that. And Son kept ahead of him and got the ball and scored. So I don't think his legs are gone. Maybe it's a confidence thing or something. I don't know. Don't know. But I'm not writing him off yet. Roll me one, Kenobi. If we don't take Xavi, I'll take Ange. See, Real Madrid would take bloody Ange. I know. I want... Little burp squeaked out. I want some of that style of play. What, Real Madrid? Boring. Boring Real Madrid. I think Ange is sending a message to Levy to say this January I want who I want. Yeah, there's shades of that in it as well, isn't there? It's like, look, fucking hell. I can't do what I want to do with this shit. But again, if it's come to that, being public, it's like, there's only one winner in there. There's only one winner when this sort of stuff happens. And it's not the managers, it's not the players, it's the owners, man. So we'll see. We'll see. Charlie Rogers, mate, you're so last century. Well, yeah. Yeah. Why would I be 21st century, man? Have you seen the fucking shit that's going on? Bollocks to all that. Everything's shit, mate. Future music, yes. Let's have a look. Whoa, watch out. Coming in peace. Big up here, everyone here. Mothership overhead. Up the Spurs always. That's it, man. Up the Spurs. 35 minutes gone. A few people watching. We're limping to the finish line. I wonder what the player ratings were. I never look at that usually. I'm curious. Where is it? Let's have a look. I mean, at Sofa Score, I don't know. I don't get it. Let's have a look at Timo Werner. Has he got any stats? Why now? Why now? Matches, Rangers. Oh, fuck off. He got a 6.3. All right, let's have a look at this. Okay, so Timo, I know my head's in the way. Oh, can I scroll on this? All right. So, minutes played, half an hour, 45 minutes. Goal 0. I don't give a fuck about XG or XA or any of that shit. Touches, 39. Accurate passes, 69%. Key passes, none. Load of shit. Shots off target, 1. Dribble attempts, 3. No successes. Ground duels, 5. None, 1. No aerial duels. Possession loss, 16. Fuck, it's not good, is it? It's not good. Is that worse than usual, though? Why now? This is the thing. Why now? And I think there's a lot of reasons, and I think everyone's right. I think there's a bit of sending a message to the board, a bit of he's had enough. You know, it's like, but I don't know. It's a good way of doing about it. I mean, it's like this fucking. It's a bit of a Hail Mary pass, to use an Americanism. It's like, fuck it. Let's fucking try this. Nothing else is working at this fucking club. I don't know, man. Vindaloo! We got a Mr. on.
This is the voice of the Mr.
I feel your pain, but love it. Big up. Oh, yeah. Revel in our pain and anguish, man. It's all right. It's all right. Our day will come some fucking day. Charlie Rogers on the wife beater in Suffolk, Stella Artois. Oh, God, yeah, Stella Artois, my lord. Looney Juice. Red Moon, they think Ange said this was a set. They think, who's they? Who's they? Who are we talking about? We talking about you? Who's saying this? This is a last resort. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know who's saying that. But, I mean, I think I've just kind of said that myself. Sort of, it's like, fuck it. What else can I do? Mark Howell, super chat. Thank you very much, man. Makes it all worthwhile. No, your happy smiling faces make it all worthwhile. But hey, I've got to have jam on my bread. Thank you very much, Mark Howell, for the super chat. Peter Bornier. Bornias. No, Bornier. I don't know, man. Sorry if I'm really getting that wrong. If you put it in phonetically, I'll have a crack at it. Peter. I'll have that fucking. I'll do the easy bit for me anyway. Sorry about that. Ange, go straight to Spain. I think he'd be very successful. Very successful. All right, Mark, come away. Happy Christmas to you and your family. Thank you very much, Mark. It's not my thing, Christmas, but hey, Merry Christmas to you too. Doesn't hurt, does it? Fun time of the year. It's bloody hot here in Australia. I still don't get. I still can't get used to it. It's like, you know, going to the beach on Boxing Day, having prawns on a barbecue on Christmas Day. It's all weird. It's all weird here. I wonder what the other. I'm just going to see what is Timo's history. It's like is this the first time he's had a shit game? Let's see if Sofa score rankings. Right, so Let's have a look here. So his recent games. See, Crystal Palace, he was crap. Crystal Palace, 6.5. I mean, I'm just using this as an arbitrary measure. It's the only thing I've got. I can't rely on my memory. So this could be all bullshit. 6.5 against Crystal Palace. 7.1 against Manchester City. 6.7. Fuck. 7.4, 6.7, 7, 6.3, 6.3 against Rangers. Okay, that is the worst one. Yeah, okay, so according to SofaScore, it was especially shit. Or maybe it's just the warrant. Maybe we're all reading too much into it. Maybe it's just super duper shit, and that was it. Maybe there aren't any grand schemes or Hail Marys available. Peter, all good, brother. Greeks name are hard. No, I don't think they are, man. If you just make a little bit of effort, that's why I don't like getting them wrong. You know, I don't like Peter Bornias. I mean, is that right? It's probably near enough, but I like to get it right. Once you get it right again. I don't want to live in a world where everyone's called Smith and Rogers and Green and easy shit. I like the variety. And I like to give people the respect by at least trying to get their name bloody right. Archibald, I was in South Africa once, on the run-up to Christmas. Utterly wrong. Christmas dolphins. Yeah, well, the dolphin. I think the whale season's nearly finished here now. November, December, I think they're all... I've never seen one. Apparently people see them all the time when they're walking along the coast. Oh, there's a whale. I can't be asked, really. I've done the walks. Not specifically to see a whale, though. Perfect. Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. From now on, Peter. No, Peter Bornias. Oh, I can get that right. It's easy. Fucking hell. Yeah, because I saw that shit with Ange. You know, you got professional broadcasters or people being paid to be broadcast. I've seen everywhere he's gone. Peter Schmeichel, I'm looking at him for one thing. He says, Ange, I'll just call him Ange. I can't pronounce his surname. It's like, fucking how hard is it, mate? Postecoglou. You know, fucking make an effort. It's just that smirky, fucking Scandinavian Anglo. Oh, what a silly name. Fuck off. I hate that shit. THFC till I die. Here we go. It's Dermatron.
Hey, Dermatron.
Have a look here. Big up all. Ange is right, and the biggest problem at Spurs is Levy and Langer, not Ange. In Ange we trust. But is Southgate every cans to Spurs? I'd rather be in a coma than watch that football. Oh, fucking not Southgate, man. We can't do that. We can't. The Spirit Monkey. Wow. And I believe I can just see your picture. It looks like a spirit monkey. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. Hi, Hotspur Hippie. Hi, Spirit Monkey. Chelsea fan. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. What are you doing supporting Chelsea? You're all like... I was sensing good karma there. It's fucking Chelsea. Also a Hotspur Hippie fan. All right, there's hope for you. Love your channel, mate. Thank you very much. How long have you been in Australia for? I came here 1995. So nearly 30 years. Nearly 30 years. Shoshi, have you ever seen the coral reefs in Australia? I have. It's a long time ago now, but I went up to an island called Lady Elliot Island. And it was great. Loads of snorkeling there. And that's where I saw turtles. I saw a couple of sharks and fucking shat myself. So I saw a few sharks. The main ones I saw were reef sharks. And they're about, I don't know, maybe just under 2 meters long. They look like fucking sharks, though. I mean, they're sharks. You know what a shark looks like? It's like that. And I remember I saw that I fucking shat myself. So I climbed out really quick and I was, cut my legs up a bit on the coral as I was climbing out. And I'm thinking, oh, this ain't good. This is only going to go one fucking way. I was just imagining, just got the sniff of blood. And then, I find out from all the seasoned instructors or whatever, Oh, no, they're more scared of you than you are of them. I'm thinking, nah, it's a fucking shark, mate. It's a shark. If it wanted to have a go, nah, no chance. So I don't like sharks, any sharks. And there was wobbegongs. They were. I didn't know they were sharks, so I wasn't that scared of them. But then I found out they're sharks as too. It's like, fuck that. But no, it's fun. It's fun, apart from the sharks. Fuck sharks, man. Peter Bordias. People forget you won the Asian Cup. I don't, man. But not good enough for the English. Oh, yeah, I know. There's a lot. It's fucking snobbery since day one. Since day one, a load of the England fans, the English-based fans, have given Ange absolutely no respect from the start. No respect from the start because he's Australian and he's a bit Greek. Oh, that's what it comes down to. It's been fucking shocking. Oh, he's only... And then they disrespect other leagues like... Oh, he's only managed in Japan. He's only managed in Scotland. Oh, fucking hell, people. Awesome show, bro. Thank you very much. I'd speak Greek, but the only Greek I know is from a friend of mine. And it would get me banned. Get me banned. I can hear the Jaws music playing, says Shoshi. Yeah, fuck. Because the way it was just moving around. I mean, it was like I was up near the surface and it was down. I don't know how deep the water was. Maybe, I don't know, 20 foot, something like that. So it was about 20 foot away from me where I was. It's just the way this fucker moved, man. Just so you could just see I was in its domain. You know, I'd gone from a position half an hour ago of being top of the food chain. Come at me, fuckers. I'm a human. I'm Homo sapiens sapiens. He who knows, he knows. Top of the food chain up here. Down there, fucking nowhere. You can't even breathe. You can't even breathe. And these things moving around like that. No. No, not for me, man. Miss Bunny, them Australian spiders would scare me more than the sharks. Like most of them, look, they're scary because they're like, you know, some of them are very big. But they're not. I've got used to them now, like huntsman spiders. You just see one now and again. It doesn't bother me. The little ones, the dangerous ones, I haven't really come across much. You know, they hide under bricks and shit, and I don't go around lifting bricks. You know, don't lift that brick. There might be a spider under there. Oh, I wasn't going to. Why would I lift the brick? But now you've mentioned it. Now you've said don't lift the brick. I'm kind of inclined to want to do it. Wood, yes, all right. Oh, we're 48 minutes, man. We're limping to the finish line. We're getting there. So I wonder if there's like a consensus. Does anyone think that Ange was, excuse me, was right for digging out Timo Werner? Because I don't think he was. I can understand that there were maybe, you know, reasons behind it that were correct, but actually doing it, I think it's a wrong thing to do. Unless that's it for Timo. Unless that's it, which it might well be. But, I mean, it can't be because we've got to keep playing the fucker, haven't we? So, I don't know. Naming and shaming. I like it all kept in-house, like Ange said. You know, ironically, in the press conference before the game, he said Romero was wrong for being public. And he even said, I don't dig out players. And then he goes and digs out a player, man. And it's like, oh, fucking hell, Ange. Come on, man. Come on. But this is like the nadir of Spurs, isn't it? This is the nadir. I don't know if anything's going to get better before players come back or we get some transfers in. This is the state of the squad at the moment, unfortunately, man. It's fucked. What can you do? Get Gareth Southgate in? Don't know. Oh, been a while since we've had one of these. Don't abuse the breaking news. Breaking news from Hendo. Breaking news from the Rubbity Dub last night, Paul. What? Okay. Which is? Keep it moving, Hendo. I'm live. I'm live, mate. I'm live. Fuck. Fucking hell. What can you do? What can you do? You try and do an entertaining show. Breaking news. You know, we're not after cliffhangers, mate. Not after cliffhangers. It's probably your beard that saved your life, hippie. No, I didn't have a beard back then. The shark would have choked on it. Oh, so you're saying I'm safe now? Safe now, okay. Oh, meanwhile, you know, back in the breaking news studio. All right, Endo's got his shit together. Pepe's going to Melbourne City. Oh, is he really? Well, maybe he might be on his way out if Man City keep going the way they're going. Mark Cavill, it's another smokescreen Tottenham. Oh, man, so you're going for layers upon layers. This is a designed thing to, like, distract us, keep us talking about something while fuck all's going on over here. Is this what you're saying, Mark? It's just all bollocks. I don't think it's all bollocks. I just don't like it. Don't like it. Unless a player's done something specific, like I think it's fair to say Bentancur made a mistake or Basuma made a mistake. I mean, I don't think Basuma really, you know, I didn't really give a shit about that balloon thing. I know you people in the UK where you read the Sun newspaper think that laughing gas is hippie crack. Fuck me. Dear, oh dear. Ironically written by journos that are shoving 200 quid of fucking cocaine up their noses every day and then pointing a finger at does laughing gas, which your body doesn't even ingest. I'm not suggesting you do it. It's not, you know, I don't think it's that fun anyway, but I think it's fine to, you know, mention specific examples, but I'm just wondering a performance on the pitch where, but apparently you lot saw he was all shit compared to me, so, you know, that's all right. Ian Pereira, I bet Ange really misses the Celtic support. I'd imagine, yeah, that could be that would be something that would be in my mind for sure. Tottenham supporters need to check themselves. If Tottenham win something this season, the haters, hinderers don't deserve to enjoy it. I agree. I agree. I think you all get behind the club, win, lose or draw, whether you're shit or good, you support them. And yeah, okay, after a game, you know, you can talk about, we were fucked or whatever, but that's not what support seems to do anymore. It seems to just talk about it for days and days after it, wallow in it. Then we come up with stupid things like a stupid stat like we've only won 2 games in our last 10 games or something like that. So let's just say that's a stat. We've only won 2 out of our last 10. Well, then when you win the next one, it's just, well, we've just won 3 out of the last 11. You know, it just, instead of being in the moment and enjoying wins for what they are, you're putting it through a prism of, yeah, but we're generally fucked, aren't we? So no, I get behind every manager, man, every manager, and because as a fan, I think the way you can have most impact on a team is to support them. If you go out there and sing up and support them publicly, they're more likely to do better. Look, they might still be shit. But they're more likely to do better than if you're just there fucking pointing the finger. Meh, 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 meh. We're shit. We're so Spursy. Fuck. You know, what the fuck does that do? And then if a team does start playing well, what? And then they start cheering. It's like, no, bollocks to you lot. Yeah, nah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, Ian. Shoshi, Ange, it wasn't criticism. I've got no time for bruised egos. Where did this, where's this, is this, what is this, Shoshi? Is there another press conference or something? Because the Premier League's coming up. I better get my tips in. As he said, I missed that. I missed that. Can't remember him saying that. It wasn't criticism. I got no. Is that an actual quote? Let's have a look here. Okay, Ange doesn't care if his players have bruised egos. Wow, maybe he's just fucking at it. Not worried about bruising egos. Okay. Okay, so he must have... I haven't seen the press conference for this week's games. Okay, let's have a... Excuse me, let's have a look through this then. Might shed some more light on it. There he is. Postecoglou not worried about... Oh, fucking hell, later. Is this going to be a bloody subscription thing as well when I get down to it? Not worried about bruising Werner's ego. No, okay. And just stood by his assessment, blah, 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 wasn't acceptable. It wasn't criticism, it was assessment, Postecoglou said. With Timo, it wasn't about whether he played well or not. It was a difficult game last night. I'm asking 18-year-olds to do some massive jobs. There's a level of application and performance you need from senior players to rise to, and he's a senior player, an international who's won the Champions League to help the team. He didn't reach that. I think me taking him off at half-time was a statement enough. The same say I won't be behind poor team performances. It wasn't criticism, it was just an assessment of his performance, and on a really challenging night for us, which we know it's going to be, is need to be better. We're in a fight here. Collectively, we're in a fight. Okay, he's doing the old siege mentality. I'm not going to go about worrying about people's bruised egos. Well, that's another statement in itself, isn't it? We want to achieve things and be successful. We're down to the bare bones in players. If there's somebody in the dressing room who's fit, able to contribute, but who feels he needs something extra in this moment, he's probably not the right type. Wow. The guys who, and we've had some last night, understand the situation we're in. We've 15 fit players, and in some positions we've only got 2 players. I'm not going to go around trying to get extra out of people. Yeah, I think this is fair. You know, and I've heard people say, oh, Ange doesn't motivate the players or something like that. Fuck, if you need to be G'd up and fucking fluffed up before a game, fuck off to another club, man. I hate that shit. You fucking know your job already, man. Okay, I'll get it for a bit of team talk, maybe a last minute, but fucking hell. A lot of managers, old school managers, didn't used to do that shit. Just go out there and fucking play. That would be it. That's their instructions. If they're not able, if they're not able to give extra now, it gives me an indication of where they're at. Oh, what the fuck's this? Oh, yeah, all right. Ipasuma and Rodrigo Bentancur started at Rangers, but both will serve suspensions. Is that Postecoglou added? I'm just doing the quotes. Fuck all the fluff. We're in a fight. We've got a limited number of players to call upon. We've got some big games that can set up our season. We just need people to have that level of commitment and application to find their way through. As much as I'm talking about Timo, I am talking about the whole group and all of us right now. This is not about one person. It's what we're in and the situation it is right now. We've got a limited amount of players. We're really stretched, but we've got big games that can set up our season. It's a great challenge. I want people to be up for that challenge. Well, I don't think we've got fucking many, unfortunately, Ange. Well, it's interesting comments, isn't it? Interesting comments. What do you make of it, folks? Okay, it is a press conference 4 hours ago. Okay, I should have done my homework and looked at... I forgot, because we only played a game yesterday. I forgot there'd be a fucking press conference this morning, but thanks, Soshi. In prayer, all fans have hopes and dreams. Without them, what's the point? That's where I'm coming from as well, man. That's what football's about to me. It's about escape. It's a distraction. It's something that makes you feel part of something. And for me, in a bigger picture, I think it's good for the world. If we can harness our stupid fucking reptile tribal mind, all that, just into watching a game of football, I think that's pretty cool. And when you see fans from all around the world, you see that we're all the same. How many people cheered on Saudi Arabia last World Cup against Argentina? It's like the whole fucking world. Everyone hates fucking Saudi Arabia, but everyone wanted them to beat Argentina because you could see their fans, the people. Oh, fuck, yeah. Dressed a bit differently, but they're doing the same shit I do, cheering goals and all that bollocks. So I think it's good. I'm not going to sit here and whinge about it. I'm just not going to whinge about it. It adds something to my life. Even when we're shit. Alan Hanford. Confession. Ooh, I did have a good chortle at Farley's Big Ange interview. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Impressionists, they're like the bottom of the barrel, I reckon. Archibald, good. Step up and play, you bastards. Yeah, this is it. This is like fucking hell, people. Maybe Ange is trying something different, eh? When he sees our performances go down and he's trying to explain, he's trying to figure out, well, he's being public. It's like, fuck hell, we're in a bad place now. You've got to fucking lift your game, people. Oh, I don't know about this, Shay Arsenal.
This is the voice of the Mr.
I've never done a breaking news for a non-Spurs fan, I don't think. So this is your one chance, man. One chance. If you abuse the breaking news, I might seriously consider not allowing any other fan apart from Spurs fans to do it. I probably will. But I'm just, big responsibility on your shoulders. Here goes the button, mate. I haven't read your comment. Breaking news with a bit of scepticism, I must say, from Shay Arsenal. I'm going to press the Big Ben button as well. Don't let me down. If you're going to be slagging my team off, breaking news, remember to hit the... Oh. Don't I feel all bad and humiliated now, eh? Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are interested here. I think that's fair enough. Oh, thank you very much, man. Oh, a dickhead, eh? All right. Dean Davis. And using Werner as a scapegoat, or maybe as a point of focus for, maybe you don't want to be Maddison and think, I want to be fucking next. I don't want to be named and shamed next gaffer. He's going soon, yeah, so he's an easy target. Where's his assessment of Levy? Can't see that coming anytime soon. Well, the day he does that is the day he loses his job, isn't it? I mean, you do understand, how shit works, don't you? I don't know if you do. You've got a Dilbert emoji thing. That leads me to think you're going down a certain path as well, man. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's a great move. Ange is just going to sit there and say, Daniel Levy, what a slaphead. New manager for Tottenham, Gareth Southgate, Shay Arsenal. What's your prediction? Southampton fucking 5-0. What the fuck, eh? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've come this far. Bollocks to it. 5-0. You never know. My score prediction is 5-0 Tottenham. There we go. All right. Arsenal. It's just boys. In Pereira, some fans have gone off the club. Oh, because their hatred of Levy. No, it's ridiculous. Because the club isn't owned by Daniel Levy. I know he might have his signature on some fucking bit of bog roll in the Cayman Islands or something like that, but he doesn't own the club. It's us that owns the club. We are the club. The fans are the club. And if all the fans go on about is Levy all the time, what the fuck are we? We're not a football club, just like they're criticising Levy. Levy sees it as not a football club. Well, neither do you. Because you're never really going on about just the football in isolation. It's always through the lens of I hate Daniel Levy. I don't give a fuck about him. Don't give a fuck. He's a twat. He hasn't done right by the club. I get all that. I'm just going to still try and enjoy the football because it's my fucking club. Always has been. Since 1976. So fuck it. Bit like going off one's wife because of one's father-in-law. Yeah, maybe because they hate their father-in-law. Yeah, I get that analogy. Yeah. They've been warned. Yeah, that's it, Rainmaker. Twist him. They're twisting my melon, man. Call the cops. Ian Pereira. I wonder if the haters will join in when rivals coat us off. Oh, fucking hell, man. Of course they do. Yeah, they're on their channels all the time saying how shit Spurs are. I can't stand that. I don't give a fuck if we are shit. You just don't do that. The whole football fan world is just on its head. Where people just make currency about slagging your own team off in front of other fans. Fuck that. No. Oh, okay. Can't stand Scott Adams. I used the picture to annoy him. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Archibald, can you see Plumstead's horrible baseball jacket? Oh, no. They haven't got a baseball jacket, have they? Oh, the crankies have come to town. Pachoo, pachoo. See, they get a bit confused. These Mr-ons, they can't fucking think. Oh, hey, it's sport. They must wear jackets like this. No.
This is the voice of the Mr.
You got to study football fans, football a bit more, cronkies. You're giving the game away. What chumps? Yeah, what chumps? Hendo, written into his City group contract at his request. He wants to spend some time down under. Apparently, remember where you heard it here first, and yeah, I typed slow. There. John Fitzpatrick, always a ray of sunshine. At what point does Levy pull the trigger and sack Ange? This is not getting any better. Ange offers the team nothing. For me, it's only a matter of time. Who do you want then? Because you're not happy with anyone, are you? You think this is the problem? If Levy's the problem, why fucking have a go at the manager, man? Why is the manager relevant? Why don't you just leave the manager alone and focus all your attention on Levy instead? Why don't you do that? Focus it all on Levy. Nah, you have to get one foot in the football world. Nah, man. Nah. Milton O'Breg, I hope you're doing well, Paul. I certainly am. Paul, 1, 2, 3. Why did I said it again? Why did Ange get Werner twice? Yeah, I've just seen the latest one. We've been mulling it over, Paul. Mulling it over. Obviously, we don't know what the exact answer is, but it's last chance for Timo. Tried everything else. What else have we had in there? Sending a message to the board. There's a whole number of reasons. I didn't like it. My opinion is I didn't like it, man. I don't like. I think there's something quite significant when a manager digs out a player in public. I don't like it. And if it's the case that this is a last straw for Timo, there was a straw before that would have been fine as well. You know what I mean? So I didn't like it. When this, it looks like Twilight. It looks like Twilight time. When I'm hoping, I hope we get through this. But when managers start having to go at players like that, maybe Ange has just seen it enough times. I didn't think it was particularly the case with the Rangers game. But when we look like we're not on it at all, I think we were just limited against Rangers. I thought there was effort from several players on the pitch, not Timo and not James Maddison though. But Ange is just like, well, what the fuck do I do? I keep telling these people to have a go and they're not having a go, so fuck it. Hail Mary, who knows, man? Wesley Mank. Captain Brian Robson in distress. Oh, he was good. Yeah, he's good. He was good. No, but you're not having Captain Scarlet, man. No, fuck off. No. Looking more out of his depth, man. I wanted it to work. Here we go. John Fitzpatrick, Ange signed it. Is the Ange's signature? It's fucking Levy. Buck stops with the manager. So what is the point in just getting rid of the buck stops with the manager. Levy isn't training or coaching the players, is he? So you what? No, you're all over the place, John. You're all over the place. Paul 1, 2, 3. Werner already lacked confidence. He's done now. I mean, that's unless. I'd agree. Really, that's the danger of and it's like it's lose-lose, isn't it? Really, if he lacked confidence, then he's done. If he lacked confidence, but this is the sort of thing that can snap him out of it, I don't want a fucking player like that around either. That's got to get to the brink of fucking nothing, and only a bollocking will get him back. Nah, I think he's done, isn't he? Mark Cavill, Joe 90, hey man. Joe 90, the whole fucking team. Joe 90, the whole team. With Brazil 82, That'll do, won't it? If we got this, maybe Levy, well, you know, he's a billionaire. He's obviously looking at cloning and everlasting life because that's what they do. Maybe have a look at some sort of analog tape technique to make our players better. That'd be good. Ian Pereira, considering Daniel Levy hasn't a penny off Joe Lewis to buy footballers in 24 years, I think he's done a fantastic job. Well, no, I disagree because he's got massive value in the club, so he could obviously use that with his own assets or something like that to invest in the club. But hey, look, some people think Levy's done a fantastic job. It's not a really thing I give a shit about either way, to be honest. I don't like him, but if people like him, I don't have a big problem with that either, man. You know. Archibald, Wesley Bank. Rainmaker, how long did it take to grow the beard? I gave up after 3 or 4 days. It's a bit longer than that, man. Trying sideburns, maybe easier. Yeah, that's how you'll get in there. Well, I forgot when was COVID. Lockdown, whenever that was. That's when I started. And that's when I started just letting my hair grow as well. I thought, fuck it, why stop here? We won't miss him either way. Werner, well. John Fitzpatrick moaning and whining again. Here we go. What's he going to say this time? He's all over the place. In the summer, you all said Timo was a good signing. Who said that? And Ange was cooking. Now it's gone tits up. It's Levy's fault for me. Levy backed Ange in the last 2 windows. Oh, you fucking... Oh, my God. So you're saying Ange is the only manager that Levy backed? He didn't back Conte or Mourinho or Conte. He didn't back any of them. He backed Ange. Is that what you're saying? You're fucking having a laugh, mate. You are having a laugh. How'd you know that? What? Why? How do you know this? You're saying this is fact. How do you know that was definitely one case and this is definitely the other? Bullshit, mate. Levy's just doing what he's always fucking doing, mate. Rod, Ange out, clueless fool. That's harsh. Archibald, Wesley, Mank, lead by example. Yeah, we're on about Brian Robson. Steve Perryman, man. Steve Perryman. He's Captain Scarlet. You're going to have a Captain Scarlet. It's fucking Steve Perryman. That's it. Virgil Gummidge for manager. Oh, well, let's hope he's got his football head on. You know. Actually, maybe a head with a brain in it. Football head, that'd be weird fucking seeing that. Paul 123, I don't think anyone thought Werner was a good signing. No, I don't think so. To me, it was just, I think it was a case of, it was a January window, wasn't it? It was a list, and I think this is how the club operates. It's like, here's a list of fuckers. And maybe the manager says, I want these fuckers. And they just go, well, okay, well, I'll have that one and that one then. You know? If that's what's on offer, okay, I want a winger. Yeah, the only one we can find is Verno and, you know, what's his, I don't know, some fucking person. Okay, Werner, we'll give him a go, give him a chance. But I don't think anyone was jumping up and down about it. I mean, at the time, it did get us Europa League qualification. I'll say that. I think I'll say that. But extending it and all that, I don't know about that. But then, you know, United Spurs of America. If you calm down, Jacob, I watched a bit of the stream last night. Don't know anyone like Timo signing. No one was jumping up and down about it. No one. Yes, Perryman. That's it. Perryman is Captain White. Hey, you know what? I don't think I've played it. I don't think I've ever played this on stream. Oh, no, have I not got it? Hang on a minute. Let's have a bit of Steve Perryman goodness, eh? I wonder if I've got it. Bear with me. Just to break it up a little bit. Let me do. I don't know if I copied it over. Ah, there it is. Yeah, fuck it. Let's have this. Remember the good times, eh, folks?
Join Spurs to the...
Hang on. I've got to do the sound shit. Hang on a minute. Where is it? Because I've got to route the sound. Oh, this is live production here, importing a video and doing everything and fucking about. Hang on. And it'll give me a chance to have a glass of water as well. Because I'm thirsty as fuck. Okay, that should do it. That should get the sound. Try that again.
To the great Bill Nicholson. And he said to me when I walked in, Steve, if you play quick, easy and accurate, you'll have a career.
Good cross there by Evans, clipped nicely there, and Perriman following it in. Chivers with a 1-2, Perriman! Yes! Beautifully played by Spurs. Goal will do wonders for this game now. As Knowles takes another corner for Tottenham, it's a deeper one this time towards Mike England. Perriman in there!
He's the best skipper I've played under. But a great example for me as a young player coming in, you know, I still, if I see him now, I still call him Skip. And that's the respect I've got for him, you know, and all the players out here.
Domino. Dane trying to get round Cooper and does so. Oh yes! Perriman!
Knowles' cross. Gilzean's header. Perriman!
The reason he won the award that year was not because of his individual flair, it's because of his team play. He motivated that side that won back-to-back FA Cup finals.
Tottenham's ninth corner. Perriman shot! He's done it again!
I'm a leader, I'm a captain, I'm a driver. That's what I do. I elevate special talents like Glenn, like Ozzy, like Ricky, like Mickey Hazard. I elevate them up to do their job.
The big thing about Steve Perryman was that he was a terrific manager. So anything that I wanted doing on the field, he would be the one that carried it on there for me.
Another 3 goals left Aussie's team on the wrong end of a 4-1 thrashing. It was the worst of possible starts.
The next minute, the very next minute, is the most important one.
There we go. That was a bit of fun. Just got to make sure I don't reload that. There we go. Bit of a break. There we go. All right, here we go. Happier days. Jacob, because if you don't wah enough, you supported Timo. Yeah, I know. What a box. Yeah, you said Timo was a good side. No, fucking no one. Big up, Jacob. I'm better now, less emotion. You let it all out. Let it all out after the game. I get you, man. Dean Tottenham signing twice on loan. In Pereira, at the Old Lane, our turnover averaged 50 million quid. That coupled with Joe Lewis not investing in footballers, where do you think? I don't know. It could reach in your wallet and balance, you know, if you've got that much assets, you can use your own assets. I don't want to go into accounting details. Wesley Mank, you need a pair of gigs. No, fuck off. What? To shag everyone's wives or whatever? No, we're not having that. bad juju in the bloody thing. Did Jose sign Joe Rodon? Yeah, apparently not. Apparently that was a club signing. But Timo Werner was all Ange. Fucking, bollocks. I didn't realise there were so many experts in the football. I know there's loads at Endo. There's loads. In Pereira, where do you think Levy could get money from to buy footballers? Well, his personal, so you've got, so his holdings are a couple of billion. So you can go to the bank and say, look, I've got all this. Can I borrow some money? Or sell some shit, some shares or some shit? Have some money, like what owners do. That's how owners do it. He's made, how much did he invest in Tottenham Hotspur? 25 million, something like that. They bought it from Sugar. So he's made like billions without putting 1 cent in of his own money. Oh, I think that's criminal. But hey, look, I don't give a fuck, basically. I can't be bothered arguing about all that sort of shit. Paul 123, Jacob was over the moon when we saw him. Yeah. Didn't you? Yeah, it's Timo Day. Mark Hamill, Basil the Brusset as manager, and Ken Dodd doing Ken Dodd's team talks are going for fucking 5 hours though, wouldn't it? I don't know about that. John also said he won't slate players, then slam Tino. So Taylor, of course, John's all over the place. We know he's all up and down and this way and that way. Archibald, he just doesn't make sense, does John Fitzpatrick. Archibald Werner is our 3rd or 4th choice left winger. Take 3 left wingers out of any team and see who they've got. That's a fair point, isn't it? So we've got, Odebear and Son, and who's the other one? We got another one. Who's the Mikey Moore. Yeah, okay. But he's still putting an effort. Paul 103, Sunday 7 p.m. Yeah, it is a weird time, for fuck's sake. And it's shit, isn't it? It's shit. So people have got to go to work Monday morning after that. So they're not going to go any time fucking past midnight. If they're lucky, are they? Probably just stay down there. But it's good for me because it means it's 6 a.m. on Monday, which I'm happy about. In Pereira, Lewis out. Leaving now that we've got decent money coming in. At least the new lane was spent £700 million on footballers, yes. And we incurred a very large debt being paid for by the fans for the football ground, which I'm not a fan of either. Paul 123 Spurs King. We looked clueless the other night. Hey, man, I don't think we look clueless. So, hey, I don't know. Gigs equal glass. In Pereira, on paper, a free, pacey German interwinger sounded good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, it didn't look, if that's what's there, fuck it. But it's come to the point where fuck it's have run out. John Fitzpatrick, Paul, you can't handle the truth. You're talking bollocks, mate. You're just making shit up that you don't know anything about. So when you say something, it's the truth based on nothing? I know you lot like to say you talk the truth and facts and all that, but you're the biggest fucking bullshit merchants all over the place for your own expediency. Fucking all over the place, mate. Just because you say it's the truth, that's what a fucking bullshitter says, man. Don't make it true. Don't make it true. Hey, Pereira, make the 500 million. Too late again, that's all right. It's all right. We'll catch the reply. But any big news? Werner is being done again by Ange. Here we go. Yeah, John Fitzpatrick pulling out the where are you from out of your bag, are you? Fucking, you're getting desperate now, mate. Getting desperate now. Are you going to put a ceiling on? Are you going to? Is there a radius you're looking for? Because if you're only a fan within that radius, man, we would be in the lower levels of the Southern League. If that's your pool of cash to milk from fans, all over the place, John. All over the place. In Pereira, mate, the majority of our stadium debt will be covered by the club's future naming rights deal. Well, no, that's not true. No, the debt we incurred was about 700 billion. It's got, and for some reason, our debt is, well, the last balance sheet I looked at is over 1 billion. So the you're talking about 200 million a year for the naming rights. That don't cover that at all. That basically, fuck, it just got, it's the interest and a bit left over. So no, the whole, I don't like it when clubs do that, man. We had no debt. Like Man United is another example where they've absolutely been screwed over by the Glaziers. All these fudgy accounting. I mean, Man United got so fucked. I don't know how the fuck this happens, but okay, you come along, I want to buy Manchester United. I don't have the money. What I'll do is I'll borrow the money to buy the club. So far, I understand that bit. That fits in my brain. Bit I don't understand, that doesn't fit in my brain, is like, now I'm going to give the debt that I incurred to buy the club over to the club. Like, how the fuck does that work? That just makes no sense. So, when Levy gets credit for doing this and doing that, don't forget the fans are paying for it. It's not a free stadium. It's not he dug out of his own pockets. Borrowed a lot of money to do it. Archibald, but anyway, I don't want to get into a Levy fucking discussion, really, man. So I might just ignore. I'm just going to change chat because I find it boring, all that shit. When I went to Chelsea, I did it on a friend's posh 1882 lounge season tickets. They have 3. So I took my boys. Those tickets would have cost 420 quid. Fucking hell, man. Future naming rights. Yeah. Levy out, Ange in. I'll have that. Here we go. Dean Davis. Just popped through to see the missus. She's watching Coronation Street. I can't believe that's still fucking going, Matt. Is it all... No, I don't want to know. On the bridge, there's THFC sprayed on it. The guy who works on Ted Lasso, also worked on Corey. He's a huge Spurs fan. He put it on there. Is that? I don't care. That sounds brilliant. Yeah, up yours, Manchester. We own Coronation Street. Pounds and Newton and Ridley, please, Betty. Pierce Barrow. Levy thinks it's better to keep the name as it is for now, as it gives global exposure to Tottenham Hotspur brand. I don't give a fuck what it is. I kind of prefer it being called Tottenham Hotspur than the Daz Automatic Arena or something like that. Fucking hell. It'd be some fucking gambling company or something like that. Fucking horrible. Peter Papa Dimitri, hey, you do know, don't you know? Scouser here. All right. There is no such thing as the truth, but opinions. Yeah, that's right. Only Ange and his personnel knows the inner workings of the players. Yes, I won't be surprised if you knock us off the perch in a few weeks. Oh, bloody hell, man! Fucking hell! Hey, that's what I want. Let's get that mentality in Liverpool. Brilliant. Okay, more accounting stuff from Ian. Well, no, our debt was a bit. Well, I looked at the balance sheet. So unless we pay 300 million back or 400 million, we'll be the first club to turn over $1 billion in a season. I don't give a fuck. I just want to play football, mate. Big up Hippie. Big up Joshua. What about the Hotspur Hippie state? Hey, look, if I've got spare 200 million quid in my pocket, I would do something much more worthwhile with it than give it to the football club. Gary Barnes, whatever will happen, I'll be there at Southampton. Yes, that's the way. Supporting Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, get in there, son. Get in there, Gary. Fucking cheer the boys on, man. Side note, morning. Red Moon. Sorry, but truth is not relative. Well, Look, people, no. There's a lot of people saying what's true and what's not true, and they don't understand what the meaning is. They just think it's because I say so. It's the truth. It's just it's a manipulative tool. So, right, there is some truth. Yes, there's objectively true, but that's what we're talking about. You know, I'm not talking about the sun will rise tomorrow. There's pretty true, isn't it? As true as it could be. The sun's going to set tonight. I mean, bearing anything fucking weird happening, that's going to happen. John George is torn. Just watch it, whatever you want, man. I don't give a fuck. Billy Four Eyes. Werner is a pro. This isn't junior football where everyone gets trophies. Expected to perform, but he was poor. Ange was asked the question and gave the answer. Next day, will Werner respond? I don't know, man. I think he's done. Unless he scores a hat-trick next game, that's it. We will see. And you know what? If he does score a hat-trick next game, he's not out of the woods for me, actually, because if you need that kind of extreme reaction from a manager to start performing, no, fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Not good. Slan McRoth. I know I've pronounced that horribly wrong, man. I think mainly he lost it with Werner as one. Young players stepping up while very well-paid internationals head down. Yes. 2. It's a 2-point attack, this. Werner has played least, hence others are protected a bit from criticism from now. Hey, that's an interesting point. That's an extra level of strategy that I hadn't considered. So this is like a warning shot to a lot of players. Is this what you're saying? But seeing as Werner, we don't give a fuck about, and he's on loan, and you know he's going off. I'll use him, and that could be a point. That could be a point because I don't know about Son. I think Son's been trying, but Maddison for me is the one that I think, fuck's sake, man, fucking hell. I'm really getting the shits with Maddison. Ian Pereira. And 3, warning to others. Yeah, okay. That's an I mean, who knows? Who knows what the reasons are? But, I mean, that's as plausible as anything else, I guess. Just fucking... Yeah, but it's desperate, isn't it, man? It's desperate. But no one is... I guess we're at the point now. We're in kind of uncharted territory at Spurs at the moment, in a way, because it's been a long, long time since we've let a manager go through this shit. We always sack the manager because the fans get all uppity. Oh, no, sorry, that's a bad word. I don't like that word. My apologies. The fans get all out of their prams and turn on the manager, and then Levy sacks the manager. So that's not happening so far. So we're like carving our way through the icebergs with Ange as the skipper driving a train, which ain't going to work in the snow. But so we'll just have to see how it unfolds for a bit. Unfolds. John George, can you put 2 hippies talking to each other again? No, I'm not your trained chihuahua. 4, we got another... Hang on. I like the way this guy's talking, McRoth. Here we go. 4 from Slan McRoth. Least amount of 4, number 4. For least amount of minutes, I mean... Whoops. So fatigue, no excuse. Yeah, okay. That's fair as well. That's fair. Piers Barrow, has Ali Gold got anything to say about the Werner saga? Of course, since the incandescent light bulbs were phased out, I found that my heat... No, nothing. Joshua, I don't blame Ange because like the other news on Twitter, many other seniors are feeling the pressure, and deservedly so, yeah. Ian Pereira, THFC pay our council $1 million a week, roughly. And boy, do we need it here. Hey, man, well, that's good. That's good. I'm all for organisations paying their fair share of shit. I mean, hopefully they're paying a bit more of that. I mean, it's Cayman Islands and shit, though, isn't it? So there's tax avoidance of plum. John Fitzpatrick, last time when we were in this mess with Jose, just before COVID hit, when all the fans turned on him and Levy sacked him. And now the narrative is, he was sacked 6 days before a cup final. A lot of people wanted Jose gone, didn't they? So the fans can't walk away from this one either. Joshy, I took I took a what Spurs player most like quiz and got Madison. Oh, what one are you most like? Oh, you got Madison. Oh, yeah, that quiz is a fuck though. It doesn't mean anything. Paul 123, we're looking crap at the moment. Yes, and not good to watch. What's the answer then? Oh, we've got to wait for players to come back. January transfer window. I don't know what we can do with the players we've got. Make them play better. I don't know. I don't think a different manager would be any different. Archibald, if I was super rich, I could buy a player for the club. Now I'd give it to some good cause over here. Some homeless people. Some people have got fuck all. Give them a chance in life. That's what I'd fuck go spending on a football player. One football player. Fuck that. At the moment, I can only afford present-day Ronnie Rosenthal, $12.50. Oh, man, that's not a bad shout, though, is it? It's not a bad shout. We're neither winning or entertaining because we're fucked at the moment, Paul. We are. But I want to give a manager a chance to come out the other side. This is what I'm saying, man. Every time we get to this point before we sack the manager, and I think we've sacked managers too early before. Redknapp, Yo, even AVB, Mourinho, Conte, Poch, Nuno even. All of these managers have not been given the chance to get through this storm, which tends to happen in fucking clubs, man. Happened to Arteta. You know, I don't see changing the manager. What, Ryan Mason? Fuck me. In Pereira, Archibald, Ronnie Hattrick. I know John Fitzpatrick. 1 win in 8. What's there to be positive about? The next game, dude. The next game. Next game. And look, we haven't lost for a while. That's all right. We didn't lose to Rangers. We drew. We beat Southampton. That's a win. Hey, come on, you Spurs. But for you, because you're so fucking miserable, man, you'll just say, 2 wins in 9. Well, I'll go, yeah, we fucking won. And you'll be there moaning. Meh. Archibald, Ian Pereira on his day. Yeah, Ronnie, right. He was a bit of a cult hero, was Ronnie Rosenthal. There's been a few of those at the club. He'll be given a chance. Can't see Levy sacking him anytime soon. And we'll find out then. We'll find out. Because this has happened before, hasn't it, at Spurs? Like, I'm not saying it happened so much in the Rangers game, although some people did think we were, we didn't put in effort. Maybe some players didn't, but I thought there were some players that did as well. But, like Bournemouth game and Crystal Palace and Brighton, where we just didn't fucking do anything. It pisses me off when players do that, and they've done that for other managers. And I just want Tottenham. Like, even if Ange isn't the person that eventually gets us completely successful, I'd just like us to get through this bit so that at least the players know that the manager is the boss. And if you choose to fuck around, you ain't getting another manager. That's not going to be the reason for it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And I had the same opinion under every previous manager as well. This isn't just because it's Ange and all that shit. It's like every fucking manager I've wanted to stick by, with the exception of Conte. I didn't want to stick with him because he didn't want to be here. He fucking shat the bed and was trying to get sacked. But other managers, style of football or not, I don't give a fuck. I've wanted to get through this period to teach the players who's boss. And it's not happened yet. And I want it to happen. United Spurs of America think sacking Ange is Levy facing the mirror final. No, he's not going to, man. He's not going to learn anything. He's a fucking billionaire, man. Billionaires don't have these moments of self-introspection and realisation. They really fucking don't. They don't. They just always think they're the best fucking thing ever. That's why they're billionaires. Oh, he's absolutely failed at football, man. He's absolutely failed at football. But I want a glimmer of hope. I want a football manager in there that's got some chance. JJJ, if Mason is put in charge, Spurs will be fighting for relegation. Look, in defence of Mason, I don't want him to manage the club. When he did take over after Stellini, we were better. But I don't like that either. I don't like players giving up A new manager bounce, it fucking pisses me off. Pisses me off. It shouldn't happen. Paul, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Surprised the mirror don't crack, man, when Levy looks at it. He's got someone holding the mirror there or describing what he looks like. Oh, you look great today, Daniel. Fucking... You know, I mean... I don't think people understand what these people are like, these super rich people. Because now and then I get the drive of... You wouldn't believe it, but these fucking assholes get Ubers. And they're horrible people, man. Horrible people. Maybe not as rich as Levy, but certainly on that scale. They're fucking horrible. Lazy fucking horrible people. Side note. Never really heard Ange call out individual players like that. No, me neither, man. Though he's made it clear he's not there to hug the players. I get that. But no, this is new. I've not seen this. I mean, as well as the club going into uncharted territory, this is new for Ange. I've not seen him do it. I can't remember him digging a player out before. He's just had a fucking enough of them. Some of them. Paul, the same happens to Liverpool under Klopp when Firmino, Henderson and Moore were nearing burnout stage. Slumps are just road bumps, only temporary. Well, I hope, yeah. I hope this is a... JJ, he ain't no better than that. Look, oh no, Klopp's a good manager. Klopp's a good manager. They have a thick skin. What fucking reptile fucking billionaires or whatever they are. They're just not fucking... You can't be a billionaire and be normal. It's just impossible. The fuck do you want £1 billion for? There's no tow bar on a hearse, folks. Hey, look, I mean, we've got through it. Oh, hey, there's loads of people watching. Loads of people watching. Maybe I'll push something vaguely entertaining. Have I got an entertaining button? No, fuck all. That's unexpected. United Spurs of America. My only question is, why wait till now? This is what we've been posing all morning, man. Why has it been this long for bad team over him to finally speak up? I'm trying to. I mean, we'll never know for sure. But why is it? Is it a Hail Mary from Ange, like, for fuck's sake? Not just at Ange, but Timo, but the rest of the players. Is it a shot across the bow to the board? It's like, right, I've stuck up with this. I've eaten my own shit. But enough's enough, mate. You got to do something about these fucking clowns you're getting into the club. Is it like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because the question I was asking at the beginning was Timo like especially more shit than usual? Or was he just... Because I couldn't spot it. But apparently his stats were appalling. We had a look at his stats and they were abysmal. Worse than on just the glance other games. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Southgate, yeah. I heard people say last night saying they want Southgate. No, fuck off. Surely. No. No, I'm not buying that one. I don't think even the channels that are fucking stupid would say something like that. No way. Hendo, I ply my trade in Sanctuary Cove here, mate, and the place is full of that type you're talking about. Oh, okay, you've got them down there, yeah. Yeah, oh, fucking hell, man. I know why they're rich, though, because all they talk about is fucking money all the time, money and things that they own. And then they're jealous of other people that have got more shit than them. So it's dollars, it's cents, it's big amounts, it's small amounts. And then when they're talking about people, whoever's not with them, they get slagged off. They've got no fucking idea of friendship or anything like that. I don't like the word loyalty. That implies other things. But just, a bonding with people in a genuine way. They fucking don't. And a number of times I've got them in the back of my car and I'm thinking, do either of you realise if there was someone else in the car, they'd be slagging you off? Or are you special? You think you're special? They're fucking horrible, man. But hey, just when I go around questioning my life's choices at having bugger all money, I get a couple of them in the car and I think, hey, you know what? Life ain't so bad. Spurs of America South joins him in full villain mode here, man. But Lewis and Levy ain't got £1 billion liquid. Well, yeah, but they can raise it. Of course they can raise it. If they've got that on their sheets, they can do it. Easy. People would be jumping over them to do it. and then they can get the money back when they flog the club. That's the way it works, man. Anyway, fucking you're sidetracking me into Yoxley Cabworth or whatever the fucking rules have gone. Oh dear. Spurs fans who went to Scotland spoke of the importance of Rangers fans and the supporters. Could Spurs fans' mentality entitled also be a factor in the failures of the club, i.e. constant other... Yes, absolutely, I think that's true. Or possible. I've said this a few times, man. It's like if the crowd's quiet or booing, that ain't good. I don't care what people say. That's not good. That's not going to encourage players to play well. Why would you fucking play, if you have an off game and you get booed? Why, is that going to inspire you to play better next time for these fucking arseholes that are giving me a hard time? Fuck those lot. Yeah, I think the fans turning on managers, manager after manager after manager. That's not good. That's where when Conte says you can change the players, he can change the managers, this club. Maybe he was talking about the fans as well as the bloody ownership. So, yeah, I think there's something in that. I think people have got to pull their fucking heads in and support a bit more. Even when we're shit, just fucking cheer them for fuck's sake. Maybe they'll play well out of guilt, Or, maybe be quiet, but don't fucking just boo and then get on social media with your fucking Monster Munch covered fingers. They're all fucking shit. Fucking jowls everywhere. We don't try. Who the fuck are these people on Twitter? I don't know. Any more Levy talk? I can't be arsed with it. I don't think they actually want him. They would take billionaires in Epstein Island. Yeah, how about that, eh? No one seems to worry about that, though. Yeah. Rhythmic guy. Morning, Paul. Watching from Vanuatu. Very nice. Plenty of those types here. Sad. Well, locals are wonderful. Generally are wherever you travel in the world. Sands are shifting at Spurs. Hope Ange sees it through. I hope so, man. It needs to all fucking something happen because our club has been fucking shit for a while, Maybe we need to go through this instead of just patching it over again, changing the manager, fucking about. Something ballsy. Stick with the manager, eh? Get it stable. Get through this period of shit where players go off it. Get through that. And then, look, if success doesn't come, then look at changing the manager then. But get through this fucking bit first. Joshua, you reckon we'll win versus Southampton? They're awful. Yeah, 5-0, mate. 5-0. Hindo, the big thing with that mob that blows me away is they're all fucking miserable. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I'm in it for my own happiness, Hindo, believe it or not. I do this channel because it gives me a giggle and a bit of a fun. It makes me wake up with a bounce in my step. Makes me think of creative things to do. It's all fun. Watching the football team, I have that anticipation. Will I get to push this button a few times? Hey! It's fun. If it weren't fun, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't support Tottenham if it wasn't overall fun. It is fun. Andrew Lackas is spot on. Fans need to create an environment conducive to success. Piling on pressure when things go bad is not. It's shit, isn't it? It's shit. It's like, I remember one place where I used to work, right, when I was in IT, and this server had shat the bed, and there's this guy, and he's doing it. He's trying to get it going. He's rebuilding it. He's looking up shit. Big job rebuilding. This is like fucking in the late 90s. And I'm trying to help him. And then the manager walks in and says, how are we going? Such and such. The clock's ticking. The clock's ticking? What the fuck is... Yeah, we know. We're trying to do it. Clock's ticking. Just came in here to be a prick. Yeah. Do you think that helped us get it done faster? Or are we now working under a bit of added stress and fucking things up? Trying to rush things? Yeah, that's what they are. Pickled onions, Monster Munch. Ooh, yeah, they're good. Can't get them in Australia. Pickled onion, Monster Munch, man. Yeah, they don't do that sort of shit here very good. We've got these things called twisties and a couple of other things, but we don't have like skips, Monster Munch, fucking hula hoops, bags of carbohydrate. Ian, you're going way off the reservation. I'm getting a bit worried about what you're saying now. I don't know what this thing you're on about is, man, but I'm not comfortable with it, man. Not comfortable with it. So I'm just saying, don't go down that path, man. Don't try and justify it. My decision is final because I don't know what the fuck you're on about there. Paul Poplar, who the fuck do these Ange out knobheads think we're going to get in? I know, no one wants to come here. Hendo, I'm here, mate, enjoying it with you. Yeah, there we go. Slammer, we're our best Spurs channel around, eh? Thank you very much. I reckon you're right. For reasons outlined, thank you very much. Yeah, well, that's what I try to do. I'm a Spurs fan channel. I'm a goofball, you know. Fuck it. Oops. Chat's coming in thick and fast. Hang on, Rainmaker. Anyway, the quad's still on. That's worth pushing the button just for that, isn't it, eh? Hey! JJ, Paul, can you name a worst set of fans in the Premier League than Spurs fans? Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, West Ham fans, they're all fucking worse. But, you know, we are a little bit entitled. Ed Madden, sounds like David Brent type manager in your anecdote. Can't remember it. What's the sauce? Yeah. What's the sauce here, though? Not Monster Munch, but what's the sauce? Fucking a couple of drops on a steak when I could afford steak before it was like $500 a fucking kilo. Fuck me. It's not like we're short of the odd cow or two in Australia. Fuck me. Morgan, hello, man. How you doing? I'm doing well. Dr. Johnny. Fans started turning on the manager 6 months ago. No, they started before that. It's been 10 months of this hysteria. They want standards from others and silliness from themselves. That's an interesting point. Yeah, the standards of whatever apply to everyone else, but not themselves. Yeah, man. Any Caribbean food outlets in Australia? You know, I did see one the other day. Fuck, where was it? Might have been in Surrey Hills or Redfern, and I just thought I might have to have a look at that place because it's not something I've experienced much of. But yes, there's at least one. If there's one, there's going to be more than one. All about the AA Ange train. Yeah, fuck it. We don't even know if the tracks have been built yet, but bollocks, what else we got to fucking do? Endo, there's a plane departing every day, mate. If you don't like our chockies, all right, yeah, why don't you fuck off back to where you come from? Nah, how about I fucking stay here and moan? Jacob, I agree. Dr. Johnny D7. G'day, Paul, John, Jacob and all. Here we go, Boxing Kangaroo, bit of perspective here. What's making me laugh my arse off, or just get a Phillips screw, tighten it back on, you'll be all right. Is the toxic fan base choosing managers that they'd want instead of Ange. I know, like they can fucking have, you know. But these managers all have jobs. Don't let that get in a fantasy's way. We've got a dream, man. And enjoying the teams they're in charge of. I mean, fuck me. Oh, I know. We could get such and such from such and such. I'm all right. I'm winning shit here. I know if I have a bad game at Tottenham, you'll all boo me. So, not coming to Tottenham. Hendo, there's about 2 billion sheep around here in lamb chop outreach for Aussies nuts. You know what? It was a while ago I thought, oh yeah, I'll go and support my local butcher. I'll go and support my local butcher instead of going to other supermarkets and all that. Lamb cutlets, man. Lamb cutlets. $70 a kilo. You can fuck off. Fuck right off. Nah. No, it's corporations and people taking profits. That's what puts the price up over everything. Globalisation. Spain's having this problem with olive oil. They're fucking swimming in olive oil over there. Is it cheap there? No, because people in the other parts of the world are willing to pay a lot more for olive oil. So that price goes, it's weird. Our prices are governed by which prick in the world wants to pay most for it, and that's what we all have to pay. It's fucking stupid. Everyone's making a quid. People are getting squeezed, and then people blame immigration and woke. Oh, God. You idiots. Mark Hamill, you changed my mind. I'm going to watch Spurs versus Southampton. Oh, fucking hell, Mark. No. All right. No, I've got to keep the... All right, we're going to win 5-0, Mark. It's going to be a great game. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, mate. 7 o'clock at night. What else? What are you going to watch? What else you got to do? Watch Highway? Fucking Songs of Praise? No, get some Spursy goodness into you. Oh. Hey, you mate, I take no responsibility for your own. You're an adult. You're an adult. You have your own agency. Russell Martin said it perfectly. I don't know who Russell Martin is. Bargain. I thought we did well last night. It's as young kids are coming good because Ange didn't throw them all in at once. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of saying, man. Yeah, I don't think it was a terrible performance. I really don't. Not apart from Timo Werner, maybe. But reality is still in 3 cups. Yes. Below Premier is tight. It is tight in the league. Yes. So if we win this against Southampton, beat United, players and Ange are back. Yeah, there we go. That's all it takes is 2 wins and we're back. New Zealand lamb. In Pereira, unless it's Diego Simeone, Ange must stay. Of course Ange must stay. Good grief. In America, I got $8 lamb shank. Fucking lamb shanks, that's another thing. It's fucking the shit bit of a lamb. Cha-ching, yeah, I know. Oh, no, Aldi. Aldi's the place to go, man. Aldi seems to be reasonable about shit. Aldi, brilliant. Support your local butcher. You can fuck off. JJJ, try the Persian butcher. Persian deli butcher in Church Street, top right, really? Around 30. Is that right? Now there are some there are some good. I mean, this is because I live in not Poshville, but it's kind of on the spectrum. You know, hoity-toity butchers. Butchers in Granville. There's a good one. Dadoons. Very reasonable. Very reasonable. Ed Mannon just joined. How bad was Timo? Well, apparently he's dog ass. I thought he's just like normal, but he was worse than normal. And Ange singled him out. We don't know quite why. Why now? Why Timo? And he's doubled down on it again in a press conference today. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. Side note, Russell Martin is the Southampton manager. Watch his clip defending. Oh, I'm watching another manager. Fucking hell. Ange is one of the only few managers to take off big names when they're playing poor. Yeah, well, this is the thing I really like about Ange as well. He's, okay, you can be in the leadership group, whatever the fuck you call it, but you... if you ain't on it, you ain't playing. And, managers, Conte definitely had his favourites. Jose, I can't really remember too much detail, but Conte definitely had his fucking favourites. They always played no matter what, and it pissed me off. Ange, you don't perform, you get swapped out. And I think that's great. No one's too big. No one's bigger than the team. Oxtail is my favourite meat. Ooh. 11 quid a kilo. Benny Spurs, Ange must go. Must he? You got a picture of Ange? Just for his own benefit, maybe. Hey, look, I've been doing nearly 2 hours. How the fuck did that happen? Hey, you can never work these things out. I've got some people to chat. I'm going to wind it up now. Let me see. I've got some people to thank you. Got some cold, hard cash. There we go. Thank you to Mark Cavill for the super chat. There we go. Thank you very much. Now, on my way out to work, I'll do a bit of, I think I'll do a video on maybe Timo Werner today, something like that. We'll see how we go. Hey, look, loads of people watching. Thanks very much. Fucking loads of people watching. Wow, thank you. If you've clicked like and subscribe, hey, thank you very much. If you ain't, you just watched it, what can I do? If you've listened to this bumper episode on the podcast, I really hope by now you're asleep and having great dreams and still not droning on with me. Fucking hell, it's 2 hours later, man. Look, I hope it's distracted you at least from 2024 and all that old shit, mate. Look, until next time, folks, I will just say, peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs!